Hey everybody, it's me, John Ward, and I am back with another Dark Park film reviews. And today we are going to be looking at the third order that I did for Hamilton book. And this is one that basically had their little kind of, I don't know, sticker on it or whatever you want to call it that says like last chance, and so I didn't want to pass up on some of these, and then some were just cheap. I actually have the invoice here, and some of these ones are like 195, 795, 795, 195, 395, 195, 795. So it was really cheap, and doesn't tell me how much I spent on all of this. I mean, I'd have to add it up, but I mean, Hamilton book is just really good, and so let's take a look here. These are all DVDs, and like I've mentioned on the other videos, I'm going in order from like the beginning of the year on sales, and every once in a while I'll pop in a video, that's to kind of break stuff up, kind of like what I did with the Fantastic Four one, and then I'll go back to this. But there's still stuff coming in, so there's going to be a lot to look at here. So, and these are in some sort of order, and I'll let you know how they're in order. So, the first one here I've never heard of, but I like the box cover. I like the name, and it's called The Hideous Bog Monster. And it says, back from hell to do the devil's work. And this is from a company I've never heard of. There's no special features listed. There's a giant synopsis up here. So we're not even going to get into that. I don't recognize anybody here. It does say horror comedy, though. This is from 2021. So I don't know. It's not rated. So I have no idea. I just like the title and the box and stuff like that. So I'm a big, I'm a big Bigfoot fan. So I thought I would check it out. So we'll see. The next one here is one that I am excited about watching, and it's called the Paintball Massacre. It says, get ready for a deadly reunion. So I'm excited about this one. Thought that it looked pretty cool. And it's all fun and games until someone loses their life. This one's really short. So old high school friends go on a paintball trip miles away from civilization. Things go horribly wrong when they discover a cold-blooded mass killer is among them. Soon the paint is mixed with blood as they fight to survive their school reunion. There you go. Bonus features behind the action, making of, and interviews. This is not rated. It is widescreen, 93 minutes, and this is from Uncorked. Does Bog Monster let us know how long it is? It does not. So this could be fun. Our next one here, this one was like the cheapest one that I bought. This was, this is one of the 195. There's two others from ITN that were also 195. But this is called Evil Takes Root, The Curse of the Batai Bat. This is DVD and digital HD. I really like the cover, so I figured why not? It was cheap. And this is from Mill Creek Entertainment. It says, what is the Batty Bat? Quickly look at. Okay, so Batty Bat, an ancient evil. It looks like it's from the Philippines. Doesn't really tell what it is. It's just a just a synopsis of the story. But it looks like it's an ancient evil from the Philippines. Special features include deleted scenes, audio commentary, visual effects reel, isolated score. It's an hour and 32 minutes, not rated. It is widescreen. 2020. Oh, and there's the digital thing right there. Our next one looks really fun. This is Wild Eye Releasing, and it's called Death Rink. It said heads are going to roll. I live out here in Vegas, and we actually have a roller rink out here. I drive past it every day from work. So it's thought of stopping in at some point, checking it out. And I've mentioned before with Wild Eye and some other films that there's numbers down here. These have no numbers at all. So says Roller Boogie meets Friday the 13th. That's from Bloody Disgusting. Pure Throwback Slasher from iHorror. Bonus features are trailers and scene selection. Scene selection is not a bonus feature. I hate to tell them that. This is not rated. 2019, 74 minutes widescreen. So that's here. The night staff of a roller rink are stalked and murdered by a mysterious figure who they believe may be the spirit of a teenager who was accidentally killed there years ago. I do not. Yeah, don't recognize anybody. I do like this, very kind of 80s looking. The next one is also from Wild Eye Releasing, and it's called Bad Nun, Deadly Vows. And it says here on the front, a world of unholy secrets. Yeah, this is ITN. This is one of the ones for like $1.95. There's no special features listed. It's not rated. Looks like it's widescreen, 90 minutes. 2020. Don't recognize anybody. It's got 2 directors on it. Let's see. Catherine and her family, looking for a fresh start, move into an old converted church in the country. However, their hopes for a peaceful new life are soon dashed when a religious stalker dressed as a nun. I like that. I like that it's just not like The Nun, that it's like a ghost or a demon or something. It's actually a slasher dressed up as a nun. I dig that. Uh, Dressed as a nun, begins to harass them, claiming their sins. The nun returns night after night until the final night when she plans to release them from their sins permanently. All right. Okay. I'm down. And the next one is from ITN. This is also one of the Buck 95s. One, I love killer nun movies like ghost and demon nun movies. So I'm digging on that Bad Nun, Deadly Vows. And I love killer shark movies or just kind of like nature gone amok type films. I really like those. So this one, ITN, is Nightmare Shark. And it says here, your deadliest fears will run deep. I wonder if these would sell if it was a man, because it's always like a woman. Like in all of these type of things, it's always a woman. So, which, as I'm sure there's probably some out there where it is a man, but I wonder if they had like a dude in like a bathing suit, like a muscular guy out here, if it would sell as well instead of the woman. So, just curious. Um, See, an ITN even does the numbering. So Bad Nun Deadly Vows is 3391 and Nightmare Shark is 3146. There's no special features. Not rated. It is widescreen. 86 minutes. It's listed as action and not horror. Yeah, the Nun one is listed as horror. And do not recognize anybody on this. I like this. This guy's all kind of messed up here. Let's see. A group of shark attack survivors who having been plagued by shark related nightmares agreed to take part in an experimental drug trial in a last ditch attempt to make them stop. What seems to be a solution becomes a whole new nightmare when they uncover the sinister plan to bring this nightmarish shark out of their dreams and into the real world. All right, well, wow, okay, there you go. Nightmare Shark. And then the next two are SRS, which is Ron Bonk's company. And these are both Polonia films. So I think both are Anthony and Mark. Yeah, both are Anthony and Mark Polonia. So this one is Hell on the Shelf, which is supposed to be like Elf on a Shelf. And Deck the Halls with Death. And let's see, it's going to be a messy little Christmas. This runs 75 minutes. It's unrated. When did this come out? I don't like when people don't put dates. I like dates. I don't see a date on this. I think it was a couple years ago. But it looks like it's got all of the or at least a lot of the regular Polonia like people in it. Extras. Okay, here's a mistake. Directory commentary instead of director commentary. trailer and SRS trailers. And then, like I said, the next one is also SRS, and it's Anthony and Mark Polonia, and this is House Squatch. House Squatch. And it says trouble is afoot at home. And it's got some of the regulars here. You know, Tim Hatch, Ken Van Sant, Jeff Kirkendale. These ones have numbers too. I remember that. So Hell on the Shelf is MVD 6924D. And House Squatch is MVD 10130D. And it says there's nothing worse than an unwanted guest. 71 minutes. Looks like it's widescreen, unrated. Once again, no date, but I think this is also a couple years ago. Maybe like a year or two. Extras are director's commentary, trailer, SRS trailers, and captions. Yeah, and it's the regular, producer Ron Bonk. And it's the regular, a lot of the regular people. Did Ron Bonk also produce this one? He might have just distributed it. Yeah, I don't see his name on this one. Okay. Okay. And this is our last one. This is the big one. I was happy about this one. What did this one cost me? $3.95. $3.95. And it's called Beast Collection. 11 features that will astound you. And this is actually from Retro Media, which would be Fred Olin Ray. It's got the... So what you get here, I'll look at the, read off these, and then I'll pull out the DVDs. So you get Search for the Beast, The Legend of Bigfoot, Shriek of the Mutilated, The Capture of Bigfoot, and then it's separated here. Sasquatch, The Legend of Bigfoot, Snow Beast, The Snow Creature, and then it's separated. Myjin, Monster of Terror, Return of the Giant Myjin, which is this guy. This scared the crap out of me as a kid when I'd watch it on like creature features and stuff, and the monstrous movie Saturdays at like 12 p.m. Scared the crap out of me. Zontar, Thing from Venus, and the Eye Creatures. Oh, so you get a Larry Buchanan double feature here. And then here's some Asian horror. So it looks like they're all taken from these DVD collections right here. Seeing if it gives us a time. So it doesn't. So let's pop this open. Okay, so we're gonna go. Okay. So this is the first one here, Bigfoot Terror. And it's 4 blood freezing features. We got skinny packaging here. It says, watch as the fur begins to fly. So yeah, so Search for the Beast, 1997. The Legend of Bigfoot, 1976. Shriek of the Mutilated, which is a great one, 1974. And The Capture of Bigfoot, 1979. It's a special 2-sided DVD. Color, not rated, contains nudity. Approximately 5 hours of Yeti scares. That's what it says. Okay, so it's like that. So let's see, how can I, okay, yeah, I'll put it like that. Okay. Then the next one is Sasquatch Horror Triple Feature. And it's got Sasquatch, The Legend of Bigfoot, Snow Creature, and Snow Beast. Snow Beast is awesome. That's another one that scared the crap out of me as a kid. So unless Sasquatch, The Legend of Bigfoot is retitled, this is from a movie called Yeti, Giant of the 20th Century, Italian film. So it doesn't say it is. It just says Sasquatch, The Legend of Bigfoot, 1977. That sounds right for the year, but I'll have to check that out to see if they just retitled it. It does say a triple feature of snow blinding terror. And then we got Snow Beast from 1977 and the Snow Creature from 1954. Not rated, color and black and white. 250 minutes of icy thrills. See, and even these have numbers on them. They're right here. Yeah, right there. Okay, now the next one is, it's a double feature. So the Giant Mygen, I might be pronouncing that wrong. I think it's Mygen. The Giant Mygen Collection. So Mygen, Monster of Terror, and then Return of the Giant Mygen. And it says bigger than Godzilla, badder than Gamera. Let's see, we're 1966. It's a fairly big explanation here, so we're not going to go into that about what these films are, but I think there were a few of these movies released in Japan, and then they re-edited them and cut them down and shot new scenes and that type of stuff for American audiences. So these are color, they're not rated. It's 180 minutes of Padgoia, 180 minutes of Odia crushing horror, full frame format. Okay, this one I don't see a number on. And then the last one here is astounding sci-fi double feature. So you get Zontar, Thing from Venus, which is the remake of Roger Corman's It Conquered the World, or as I like to say, It Conquered a Cave, and The Eye Creatures, which is a remake of Invasion of the Saucer Men, which is a pretty cool flick from like the 50s. And that's Zontar, and that's The Eye Creature. And it says here, Zontar commands. And yeah, these are Larry Buchanan. You're also getting, I think, yeah, John Agar. So that's him there in Zontar, I believe. Oh, this one does have something on it. Special video feature, Remembering John Ashley. Oh, who's that guy right there? And I think he's in The Eye Creatures. Color, not rated, 175 thrilling minutes. It's got its numbers back. And it just goes into an explanation of each movie. So, well, yeah, there's The Eye Creature, there's Zontar. This pack is great. Really good. It's so cheap. And it's got a ton of good stuff on it. So, okay. So there's all four of those. And then we'll put them back in their box. In their cool looking box here. Yeah, I thought when I ordered it, like, God, that looks like Yeti Giant of the 20th Century, which is great. That is a great one. Especially if you can find it, and I have not found it on YouTube. I did a VHS recording of it from Commander USA, and sadly, the actor who played Commander USA passed away. But there's a bunch of Commander USA episodes. They're like 2 hours, and they are on YouTube. But I can't find Yeti, and it was the best one. And I had made at the time of VHS, I went out and got like the best VHS tape I possibly could, and I recorded it. And it even had like a big plastic case on it instead of like the regular cardboard ones. And I wrote it all up nice and fancy. And my friends and I kind of just rotated it throughout all of us. And then I think my friend Andy, he said, "Hey, can I keep it?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, sure, go ahead." And luckily now it's come out on Blu-ray, and it would have been great if they could have included that Commander USA episode, but I just can't find it. I just don't know where it is, but it's a mission to find it. So if you can find it out there, Commander USA, Yeti, Giant of the 20th Century, man, is it worth it. Makes the movie even better. Okay, so to recap, we have the Beast Collection, 11 features that will astound you. House Squatch, Hell on the Shelf, Nightmare Shark, Bad Nun, Deadly Vows, Death Rink, Evil Takes Root, The Curse of the Batty Bat, Paintball Massacre, which kind of reminds me of Leaf Blower Massacre, which is a good film. There's 2 of those. I recommend those too. And then The Hideous Bog Monster. All right, that's it. That's everything. So I'm not sure what the next one is. I have to look on my Facebook page and see what order came after this one. That's how I'm checking all these things, is I'm just going all the way back and then flipping up, and that tells me. So yeah, so we'll see what happens, and trying to pull together another one filmmaker. I have a couple people couple filmmakers that are interested, and so unfortunately I'm a little bit busier these days because I am working on a film. I'm doing sound and on a Joe Lujan film. So we shot one day, and then on my next day off, because I'm now working 6 days a week at my job, we're going to be filming again. So it's just a matter of working all of these things out. And then Donna Wills and I will be doing another film discussion. We have to figure out what that is too. So yeah, lots of stuff coming up this month. So, please keep an eye open. All right, everybody. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, comment if you would, if you want to. And I guess that's it. So I will see you on the next one. Okay. Bye.